Hi guys, let's play a 4-player game of Terra Mystica. Here I've set myself up again on the DIGIDICED app against 3 AI players, and I'm the second player to choose my faction. The first AI player has chosen the mermaids, which is the blue color. So we'll remember that when we look at the round scoring tiles here. So in round 1, we're getting 5 points for each sanctuary or stronghold we build. In round 2, 2 points per dwelling we get built. In round 3, again, we have the sanctuary and stronghold bonus for, again, 5 points. And in round 4, interesting, we have 2 points per dig. And in round 5, we have 3 points for each trading post we build. And in the final round, again, we have another dwelling round, 2 points per dwelling. So I think that getting the Earth 1 bonus will be useful, and also Water 1, we can consider that. Notice in round 1 and round 2, we have, with regards to income bonuses here, we have for each 2 steps in round 1, for each 2 steps up the fire cults, we're going to get a worker at the end of the round. And in round 2, for each 4 steps up, the fire cults, we're going to get 4 power at the income phase at the end of round 2. And then in round 3, at the end of the round, for each 2 steps up the air cult, we're going to get a worker. And this is an important one here. At the end of round 4, for each 1 step up the earth cult, we're going to get a coin. And at the end of round 5, for each 4 steps up the water cult, we're going to get a dig. So I think a red faction will suit this, and both the red factions quite suitable for building a sanctuary or stronghold on the first round. So we have the Chaos Magicians, which are red, and the Giants. Now the Chaos Magicians tend to like to build the sanctuary on round 1, whereas the Giants tend to build the stronghold, because the benefit of the Giants is once you've built your stronghold, you get 2 free digs each round. So the Giants pretty much always build the stronghold on the first round, and would do well to move up the fire cult to get these benefits here. Then in round 2, we'll try to build some dwellings, obviously, and we're going to want to build a temple as well as soon as possible. So even if we have to sacrifice building a few dwellings, we'll try to build the temple as soon as possible so we can get a favor tile. In round 3, I'm not sure we're going to be building a sanctuary that quickly if we choose the Giants. And here, obviously, we're going to be doing at least 2 digs because that's the bonus for the Giants. Each hex takes 2 digs to terraform to the Giants color, which is red. So maybe I would be lucky to have enough power in the 3rd bowl to get the double dig power action as well. And then we can try to score lots of points in the final 2 rounds here. So let's have a look at the bonus cards here. We have a good number of coins available, good amount of power, but and lots of workers, 4 workers here, 2, 1, 1, and a 2. And then we can notice here there's also 4 scoring tiles. We have a scoring tile for trading posts, scoring tile for shipping range, scoring tile for sanctuary and stronghold, and we have the dwelling scoring tile. So when you play against the AI, it's good to have, well, anytime it's good to have lots of scoring tiles if you want to have a high score. So at the moment we have the mermaids already chosen, that's by the AI. And let's have a look at the Giants. I haven't made a video about the Giants, so this is the best time to play them anyway. And we're not going to be competing for territory with the mermaids, but it doesn't matter so much with the Giants because every hex is really 2 digs for us rather than 1 or 3, and we get 2 digs each round once we've built our stronghold, which we'll do on the first round. So let's choose the Giants and see who we get as neighbors. We want to get plenty of neighbors. So mermaids have placed their initial dwelling, but first we'll just look at who else we have. We have the halflings. The reason the AI has chosen halflings is because the dig bonus in round 4. So halflings will probably upgrade their digging, and in round 4, they will dig as much as possible. And the mermaids, I don't recall seeing a mermaid bonus tile, not a mermaid bonus tile, a priest bonus tile here. So the darklings, sorry, these are the darklings. The darklings are going to suffer a bit because there's no priest bonus tile available. So the colors, we have blue, brown, and black. I think that's quite good. Yeah, it is. We have blue, brown, and black. So they're not our neighbors, but it doesn't matter so much anyway, because all the hexes, whichever one we choose to terraform, will all cost us 2 shovels. So now we just need to get neighbors. So we need to sort of anticipate where other players are going to situate their dwellings. And I'm guessing that, well, obviously the mermaids have gone here, so they're likely to go here. Halflings, the AI tends to go over this side of the board for some reason. And the darklings, they tend to come up here. It's very difficult. So I think I'm going to go central for the first one. And then when I lay my second dwelling, I will have a clue. Maybe we'll get a neighbor here with the halflings. Maybe we'll get a neighbor here for the second initial dwelling of the mermaids. We'll see how we get on. It's always good to, yeah, we've got the halflings as a neighbor. It's always good to dominate the central peninsula if you can, because then it gives you access to other areas of the board to make your town. Okay, so we've got one neighbor for our first dwelling. Our second dwelling, the only other option to get a neighbor is nowhere. So we're going to go here, I'm thinking, because these darklings are more likely to develop their town. Blue, green, and actually no, they're going to go blue, brown, and black. They're going to go down here. So we're going to eventually have a neighbor if we go here. But we have to be careful because the mermaids could easily take this green one, but still I think we'll be okay. We'll go 1. Could be a problem here, but I'm going to risk it and try to steal some territory away from the darklings. Perhaps this brown one and get central on this in this little area here, so I have more options, because as I said before, each hex, no matter what color it is going to cost me 2 digs. Okay, so we've got another neighbor. So that's going to help us get some leech. Bonus tiles. So the darkling's gone for 4 coins and 1 cult step. The halflings have gone for 3 power and 1 worker. And it's my turn to pick a bonus card. Now there's no priest. I would like the priest to get up the fire cult. At the moment, we just check the fire cult. I'm at step 1. Remember, the bonuses for the fire cults occur in rounds 1 and 2. So if I can get a priest into this 3-step here, I will get to step 4 on the fire cults and get 2 workers at the end of round 1 and 1 dig at the end of round 2. Not 1 dig, 4 power. 1 dig would be no benefit to me whatsoever because I need 2 digs to terraform anything. But this this bonus is 4 power for each 4 steps up the fire cult. Here we have 1 dig for each 4 steps up the water cult. Now if I was 4 steps up the water cult, I would pretty much get nothing because I need 2 digs. So if I need to be 8 steps up the water cult to take advantage of that bonus. So the red bonuses are suitable for the giants. Okay, so we need to leech a lot in this round. We need to get the priest. So wait a minute, I need to choose my bonus card. So as I was saying, there's no priest here. I'm thinking what is good to go for. We need to leech power, so getting the power will be useful. And in this round, we're building our stronghold. To build the stronghold, we're going to need, we start off with 6 workers. We're going to need 6 workers to get to the stronghold. So getting an extra worker will be very useful if we're going to go for the priest as the power action. So this one, oh, this one is the obvious one to go for. in this case. It's not always the obvious one, so that's why I was looking elsewhere. If there was a priest, I would go for that. But in this case, we're going to get points for building our stronghold. We're going to get 4 points. We won't have a sanctuary at the end of the round, so we won't get 8. And we get an extra 2 workers, which will help us build a dwelling on the extra hex that we terraform with our 2 digs that we get as the bonus action for building the stronghold. Here we are, so round 1 begins. My first objective is to take the priest, but I think the mermaids could well take that, unless they go for a double dig. Okay, so the mermaids have, not sure what they did there. What did they do? Oh, upgraded their digging. So they took a priest by burning 5 power and not upgraded the digging. They used that to upgrade the shipping. So 1 priest and 4 coins, but they had to burn 5 power to get that priest. So now I can grab the priest power action here, which I can use to advance on the fire cult track, unless somebody else takes that from me, which could well happen because the AI, as we've seen with the mermaids, yeah. So the halflings burned 5 power to get a priest, and I thought they were going to throw that priest into the fire cult, but they didn't. They upgraded their digs. You can see it's been upgraded once here, so it's going to cost them 2 workers to perform 1 terraform action rather than 3. Okay, so we can see trading posts being developed here. So everyone's going to rush for that Earth 1. Everyone's going to rush for the Earth 1 bonus, the Earth 1 favor tile. I think that I just can't rush for it. I need to get my priest down here because I am suspicious that if I build this, then the halflings are going to develop here, sending 2 power to the darklings. So they will have 11 power in ball 2, and enabling them to get a priest and taking this. So I'm better to get the 3 spot in the fire cult track. And if I miss the Earth 1, which I often do in these games, I've taken videos of, I will find another way to score points, which I find more interesting anyway. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get a higher score. Okay, so Darklings, they build a temple favor tile, Earth 1. There's 2 Earth 1 favor tiles to go. Now the mermaids, will they build a temple? I can get it if the halflings, yeah, so they're going to take Earth 1. I don't think the halflings are going to get it before me because they don't have a trading post, so we're okay there. Okay, so we're going to build our trading post before the halflings can build theirs, and we will grab Earth 1 before them. So pretty good round. We'll get our double dig and we'll lay an extra dwelling as well. See, they have 11 power in ball 3. They've used the power for the 2 workers. And mermaids build a trading post, and it's my turn now to, what am I talking about? I'm not going to get a temple, can't get Earth 1. I'm going to get my stronghold. So it's very unlikely I'm going to get that Earth 1. In my mind, I got sidetracked. Okay, so we would have to develop a temple here in round 2. That was my plan, of course. So now I have a double dig available to me. So let's see what happens by the time it comes around to me second time. My chances of getting Earth 1 are still relatively good. So used to building a temple in the first round. Okay, so we are going to double dig here to stop the, okay, leech some power here first. 3 power at the expense of 2 victory points. I'll use my double dig to convert the brown hex here to red and build a temple on it, so that the Darklings can't easily form a town. Well, I can't form a town here, they'd have to go via the green spot. And I might get the green spot before them anyway. So now it's time to use my bonus action here with the double dig, and we're going to convert the black to red and build a dwelling. There we are. So we've successfully blocked the Darklings from forming a town, nice easy town they would have had down there. So that's one advantage of playing the Giants. You can pretty much go anywhere you want. So it's very useful to just use it tactically to block your opponents. Okay, so I have one more worker I could get to by burning 3 power and developing this into a trading post. But I really see little benefit in doing that. We've progressed to level 4 on the fire cult, which will get an extra 2 workers income. So, but I don't want to burn down my power tokens too low, because later in the game I need to be getting the double dig power action rather than the single dig, because the Giants have no use in that single dig whatsoever, only the double dig, because it cost me 2 spades to terraform any hex. So now I need to pass out of this round and choose what is available here. We, in the second round, just check what we are building. I think it's dwellings. Yeah, dwellings in the second round. So to build dwellings, we don't need too many. But I'm going to go for my temple, haven't I? So I might get a dwelling, and a dwelling and a temple would be ideal. A dwelling and a temple would require 7 coins, and it would require for 5 workers. Now we're going to have 6 workers, and we're going to have, actually it's going to require not 7 coins, but 10 coins, because I need to upgrade to a trading post, then a temple. So trading post, temple, dwelling, which is 10 coins and 5 workers. So obviously we need to be taking a power action here. So we're going to need to get power. This will give me an extra worker and 3 power. This will give me an extra coin and a worker. We don't need so much these points. So probably better if we're going to have 7 power if we take this. We've already got 4 power income, plus 3, 7. So we're going to get 2 and then 5 into bowl 3. So that's good. Then we can take the coins power action to boost our coin count, which is currently only at 4. We need it to be minimum 10. So the we will, if we take the 4 coin power action, then we will get it to 11 coins. Yep, so we're in pole position to take the 4 coin power action here, which will enable us to meet our goal in this round. Think of the best place to build the temple. You should think of that because you should think where you might in the future want to build a sanctuary, and building a sanctuary, possibly round 3, I think is the bonus for building our sanctuary if we build it. The advantage of building the sanctuary is you can form a town on 3 hexes rather than 4. So thinking about that, perhaps I might want to build it here just in case I don't get around here. But to be honest, in this situation, it doesn't matter too much where I have my sanctuary. So the other thing I would think about is building the sanctuary here. I'm going to form a town faster and get the income as a bonus for forming the town, and that income I can use to develop further structures. So the best thing to do would be to develop the temple here and then the sanctuary in the following round if I have enough resources to do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab the 4 coin power action here. 4 power for 7 coins. So we're now up to 11 coins. We already have 7 workers. And we still have more power to play with here. If we needed an extra coin or something, we'd still be okay. So this AI has a thinking time of 5 seconds. It's much better to play than the other one with a thinking time of 10 seconds, or the one with a thinking time of 15. The videos just seem to be much better length. They were getting to well over an hour when I was using the AI with a thinking time of 10 seconds. And the ability of the AI is about the same. You can't notice any difference. Okay, so first thing I would do is grab any hexes that are under threat, and neither of these hexes, the yellow or the green, are really under threat. The darklings would require 2 priests to terraform either of these, and the mermaids certainly aren't going to do it. So I don't need to rush to do that, but nothing really is any major rush. Maybe I could get the temple first to leech a bit more power, then I might be able to take a power action. So let's get the trading post, then temple done. So trading post here, then the temple here, and dwelling possibly here or here. If I put the dwelling here, obviously that gives me access to extending over in this direction and linking maybe my network up a lot easier. So the yellow one, even though the green one is tempting to block off the darklings, I think I'm better to go for the yellow one. But the next step is to get my temple. Now I can choose my favor tile. Now, is Earth 1 still available? It is still available, so that really helps, as I haven't developed my dwelling in this round. So I'm going to go for Earth 1, and then later in the game we can possibly get Water 1. So temple time. Okay, so in these videos I haven't really got Earth 1 many times at all. Give me Earth 1. There we are. So I'm playing here on my iPad and sharing the screen to my computer, which is, I'm using a video conferencing app to record this, so just recording the video conference. Okay, so now it's the double dig, my special bonus action. We can get that yellow hex that I just discussed, so that we can access this river and join up our network far more easily than if we were trying to get around here. Perhaps later we will build this down to here and we'll have be able to join, but here it's 2 hexes across this river spot, so I'll need to upgrade my potentially upgrade my shipping twice to join that network up. So we get 4 coins there as a bonus rather than 2, because we just grabbed that Earth 1 favor tile. Okay, so what else is there for me to do? I have 2 workers and 1 coin, and the power is looking good. We have 8 power income here, and that's going to put 5 power into bowl 3. So yeah, we're looking good. We just don't have a great coin economy going at the moment. So building, yeah, let's just see what is available here. Luckily, we're fortunate that the 6 coin is available here. But to build our sanctuary next round, how many coins are we going to need? We're going to need 6. So obviously that is useful. And we will complete our town, because the stronghold has a power value of 3, dwelling power value of 1, and this temple has a power value of 2. So currently we're on 6. And if we develop this to a sanctuary, upgrade it to a sanctuary, we're going to have 7, which forms a town on 3 hexes because we have the sanctuary. So we'll form the town in the next go by developing the sanctuary, which I didn't initially plan for, but the economy seems to be in the right situation to do that. So that's ideal. We're going to go for this 6 coins. And we'll think about what power action we could take. Yeah, we're going to have 9 power in bowl 3, if this is correct, unless some of that power's gone already. No, some of it's gone already. So we've got 5 power, as I said earlier, in bowl 3, and 4 power in bowl 2, which will allow us to take the double dig, potentially the double dig power action. We have no competition for that because the AIs have burned down their power. We're just leeching another one, so we now have 6 power in ball 3. Thank you, mermaid. Oh, thank you, halflings. What are mermaids going to do now? They are going to be our neighbor over here. That's an interesting one. So we can leech a further 2 power here. So that will send 8 power into ball 3, and it's our turn. So we could get the coins. Yes, I think the coins would be the best thing to get. Let's just check the cult tracks. The cult tracks are not being hotly contested in this game. So I can go for the town tile, which gives 2 movements up each cult, which will mean I get 2 power, 0, 1 power, 1 power, so 4 power, which would obviously be a waste if I took that now because I only need 1 power. So I'm better to take a power action first and then do the okay, so my power action is going to be the double dig. I could go for the double dig, or I could go for the coins. I think it's best to go for the coins now because I'm going to use most of my coins. And then I will be able to recover this situation. Yeah, I can still take the double dig if I take the coins. The coins have gone. So we can't get the coins. So we're going to have to go for the double dig. And we're going to grab this spot here to block off our friends, the halflings, a little bit. Not much, of course, because the halflings can terraform this yellow one far easier. Okay, so we still have enough to make our sanctuary here by converting one of these powers in ball 3 to a coin. It's 4 workers and 6 coins we need to do that. Yeah, so the darklings, the halflings, and the mermaids are not the strongest factions for competing in the cults. So if I take the town tile that, as the mermaids now compete in the cult, if I take the town tile that moves me 2 steps up each cult, that will put me in pole position for winning many of these cults. Let's just see, before I do that, yeah, there's some 3 movement. If I'm going to be strong in the cults, I've got to make sure I take these if they are available. So just remind ourselves, the air cult's going to get us some workers. So I'm best to go for the air cults rather than the coins later on in the game, I think. So because if this 3 was available here, I would grab it. Maybe I should have done that last time, but I was after the double dig. Maybe that was a mistake because nobody else would have taken the double dig. So we're going to try to, yeah, I should have taken that 3 spot in the Earth cults last time. Okay, so but moving 2 spots up each cult is going to help a great deal anyway. When we complete this town, we're going to get an extra 2 coins at that bonus. That is the bonus at the end of the following round. So yeah, that will work out okay because we get now on the air cult, we're on step 4, so we're going to get 2 workers where we would have got 0. So yes, we are fortunate that it's okay. I should have thought about that before. Okay, so we're building our sanctuary. Just check, this is the round, yeah, for building sanctuaries, and we have our town. Wait a minute, I'll take the go back and set it again. We should get 5 points for building that sanctuary, yeah, and yeah, we form the town. So we're getting the town first. We're going to get the one with 2 moves up each cult. And we get 2 keys for that, which will allow us to get to step 10 in 2 of the cults. And we can think that originally I wanted to take this one, didn't I? Do I still want to take it? Let's just check the situation with the cults. So I'm doing well at 6 in the air cult, which will get me 3 workers, 1 worker for each 2 steps. So I'm gonna get 3 workers at the end of this. I'm not doing particularly well in here, so that's why I'm thinking, do I want to get Earth 2? The trouble is, my coin income is the weakest. I could boost my coin income by taking fire 1 and moving another step up fire and getting another 2 power, rather than going for this one and getting, yeah, so I'm going to go for this one and increase my coin income, because at the moment it's 0 and I'm not going to be building any trading posts now. So we're going to go for fire 1 and we get 2 power for that, for crossing that power mark. So now our power situation is looking good. Okay, 1 town complete. So now I've taken that town tile with 2 steps up each cult. I need to make sure I'm competitive in the cults for the rest of the game. I don't want to be getting a low score. I've got to win at least 2 cults. Okay, so we could take a power action, but the coins have gone. It's the coins that I'm weakest on, so I'll aim at taking those or the double dig next time. Okay, so we still have the double dig. Okay, so we still have our double dig, so we can take this power action so that we've got, yeah, that's the thing to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to double dig this green one, this green hex here. We're going to convert 1 worker to 1 coin, burn 1. So we're now down to 6 power, and now we can build a dwelling here. So that requires us to take our double dig action on this green spot. Okay, so we can place our dwelling there. Just 2 points for that. So we've hammered our power, really. We're now down to 6, which is not ideal. I would like to have kept that at 7 or 8, but I wanted to get that extra dwelling down. So let's see. At the end of next round, we're getting, this round we've done well. We're going to get 3 extra workers. We want to promote ourselves up this cult if possible next round. Okay, don't think that will happen though. So let's see if we can get some coins here. We can. There's 3 coins available that built up because nobody's taking this. So next round, although it's a digging round, a digging bonus, we can try to get finally some trading posts on the board. And then, because we have the trading post bonus tile, we will get some points for that. But not too many, because the bonus for building trading posts occurs in the following round. But we do need to improve our coin income. Okay, good. Please lay a dwelling there. Yep, so we're going to get a couple of leech here, which will help our power situation. We sacrifice 1 victory point there for 2 power. Okay, so round 4, we're getting 2 points per dig, and obviously we're going to be able to perform 2 digs. But we're short of coins, so I want to leech some more power before I take spend 4 power on the power action to get 7 coins, which this time is not going to be taken by anyone else. So the mermaids go for the priests. They're obviously going to work on the cults. they can't really upgrade, well, they can upgrade the shipping. So we will, of course, I want the dig to take the dig action, don't I? Which is best for me? Yeah, maybe I should build my trading posts in the next go and do my dig this go. Keep with the way we're supposed to do the scoring. So I'll do my double dig now. Whoops, wait a minute. I should just check. Yeah, so maybe I can use my priest first and just smack him up to here. That will get me 2 more, but look at this, still available in the blue cult, and we not going to benefit much from it. So do I want to be stronger in this blue cult, or do I want to get 2 more up here, 2 power and the extra 2 coins? Well, I'm going to go for this one because I'm getting 3 power for this, which I will use. Okay, that's better. I can use the 4 power that I have in ball 3 to grab the 7 coin power action, which will solve my coin problem. So I don't need to worry about moving up the earth cult track too much. So halflings form their town and they've taken 1 step in each cult. So I think that the AI is trying to be competitive in the cults here. Okay, so now I will take the coins. 7 coins at the expense of losing 4 of my power in bowl 3. So my power is back to bowl 1, 4 power back in bowl 1. But I have 9 workers and 13 coins. So next round I should be building my trading posts. Now this round, if I manage to build another temple, then I will, yeah, if I build a temple this round and get the water 1 bonus. So I'll see what the competition is for that water 1 bonus, see if the other faction, I think they're not grabbing it, of course not. So I can get that, and then next round I'll be getting 6 points per trading post that I build. Yeah, nobody's taken the water 1. Next round is scoring for trading posts. So if the more trading posts I build next round, the better. This round I should use my double dig. Why did I get 4 for that? Why didn't that confused me earlier when I tried to do the double dig? It gave me the 4 points before I actually did the dig. Yeah, because this round there's 2 points for each dig performed. They gave me it before I actually did the dig, which confused me. I thought, have I passed out the round and getting some bonus or something for that? Sometimes you hit the wrong thing and you think you're upgrading your digs and you've upgraded your shipping and things like that, so you've got to be very careful. All right, so there's potential to complete the town in this round, but I'm not going to because I don't want to build too many trading posts. I only want to build 1, maybe 2 trading posts. So let's put our trading post where we give less leech to other people. So we'll go here. Okay, so 1, and next round that can be turned into a temple, and we'll get the water 1 bonus, which will increase our scoring for building more trading posts in the following round, because that's when the bonuses are for building trading posts. And then the final round we can work on some more dwellings. Just thinking maybe I should not have terraformed that one. I should have terraformed the yellow one so I can work my way over here. So not to worry about that. We will get on with building our temple. Okay, so now we get the water 1, and we've overtaken our friends the Darklings on the water cult. I don't want to, do I want to lay another dwelling? No, I don't need to lay another dwelling. Okay, do I want to take this power? Don't think so. 7 power at the expense of 6 victory points. So what is available here? Nothing that I want. So no thank you. That would be a lot of victory points to give up for the sake of 7 power. Okay, so now let's see what bonus cards are available. Oh, we have the one for the dwellings. Excuse me. So that would be good. We just get 2 coins, but I think our coin economy is going to be fine in the next round. We're going to have, we take that, we get 2, so we're going to have 11 coins, which is good enough. Certainly. So let's pass out of the round. But, yeah, we won't end up with any dwellings, will we, if we're building trading posts, potentially 4 trading posts. If we do that, we won't have any dwellings. So what's the point in having the dwelling scoring tile? Maybe we would be better to go for the 2 coins, 1 worker, and 3 power. Yeah, I think this one, it's unfortunate, but this one it just will not pay because we're going to upgrade so many dwellings to trading posts next go. So it would be very silly to have that particular. So my luck with the scoring tiles is not really going my way, but I'm getting good resources with the scoring tiles. Remember when I got the trading post scoring tile, I had 3 coins with it and 1 worker. So that was the main reason I took it, was really for the income I got. But at this stage of the game, we should really be scoring points out of our scoring tiles now in round 5. So we've got our 11 coins and we've got 3 power in bowl 3, plenty of workers and 2 priests. Okay, so I can think about sending another one of those priests to the cult track, but upgrading shipping would be handy in this turn, so I can then lay some dwellings out over here. Let's see the power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 trading post. So we can certainly lay down 1 of these priests. Now this I'm weak in. Double dig for here if I get to 8. This fire cult, no problem. Air cult, no problem. So I should take this one, the last step in the earth cult, and maybe that might be a mistake because I'm really trying to win 2 cults, but I can win. My chances of winning this cult will be a lot higher. If I take this last step, yeah, it's great, but I'm not going to win the cult. I could win it, but my chances of winning that cult are not high. But if I take this, my chances of winning this cult are very high. And getting 2 power for that. Okay, so I think the coins is the best thing to go for here with my power in bowl 3. Grab those coins, I'm going to be using those. Now it's time to build some trading posts. Now I can build 4 of them, which will give me, leech the power, don't need that, do I want to leech that power? Well, I'm going to have a lot of power income once I've built those trading posts, so I don't need to. I could have, how much power income do I get? yeah, I could have for 6 power income plus that 10 power income, so I'll have plenty of power income. So again, I'm not going to leech this. Yeah, I'm going to have all my power, 6 power in bowl. Anyway, I'll have 6 power in bowl 3. So the halflings have just terraformed my red space to its color. So that will mess me up a bit for the next round where we want to be building lots of dwellings. Okay, so now it's time for the trading posts. I can upgrade my shipping once if I want to, or send this priest to a cult track, and this place is still available. But it would depend on what bonus card is available to me at the end of this. So the most important thing is getting these points for the trading posts, and then if I need to hold out for an extra round, I can decide to put that priest down or not. But I think I'm not going to get the best scoring tile for the final round, but I do need to get some points from these scoring tiles. That's been the weakest part of my game so far, I think. But it's very difficult to control, especially when you're playing against the AI. Yep, scoring tiles being taken. But I can't pass out of this round now. I've got my eye on this. This is 8 points immediately next round, or this one. But they're going to be taken by the AI, and I can't pass out of my round out of this round when I haven't built. I've only built one trading post when I'm getting 6 points per trading post. Okay, we complete the town. Now it's probably best to go for the points or the 1 step in each cult and 8 points. So when I say go for the points, I mean the 11 points. Okay, so this cult is safely mine. This cult is safely mine. This cult, I think I can make it safely mine without getting that. So we're going to go for pure points. 11 points. Okay, and we still have 2 more trading posts to build. We could even build potentially a temple if we have, yeah, we could even build a temple if we wanted to, and sew up a cult. Or take the air 1 favor tile for building a temple, and then we'll get extra bonus points for having these trading posts. Potentially give us another 8 points by the end of the game. Then I can use the priest to upgrade my shipping. And then I won't be able to lay a dwelling when I do my double dig on this. But then I don't need to, I can do the dwelling the next turn. So that works out good. So we're going to build a trading post here for another 6 points minus the cost of the resources. Now we're up to 10 power income, as I said that we would be. So all this power is easily going to be into bowl 3 by the time we get to the next round. So there's no need to do that leeching earlier in the round, which obviously I didn't do. Now, oh, we are lucky. The other 3 players have passed out of the round, leaving this scoring tile available to me. The mermaids just took this one, I think, and that's the one I didn't want because my shipping level currently is 0. And it's going to be 1 by the end of this, or it's not even going to be 1 by the end of this round, but by the end of next round it will be probably just 1. Okay, so let's do a temple. My temple can be placed, I don't mind giving people leech now, because there's a good chance they will decline it. Okay, so the best favor tile to get, well, I was just mentioning this one, because I have 3 trading posts, I will get 3 points this round and 3 points the next round. I won't have 4 trading posts, I won't get the 8 points, but I'll get 6 points. So that's worth 6 points to me. Or I could take one that's going to finish one of these cults. Is there a point in finishing this cult? No, because I've already won it. Is there a point in finishing this one? No. Maybe there's a point in finishing this one because somebody might overtake me, but I'm going to take that risk. There's a good enough gap between us. And I don't need the power because I've got good power income now for the next round. So the best one to take is air 1 and move 1 step up the air and I get 2 power. And now my power income has been reduced to 8 because I've converted one of the trading posts into a temple, but we don't need it anyway, so we don't need 10 power income. Okay, so now I will keep my priest, will I? Or send that to strengthen one of these cults. I'll grab the last spot and finish this, and then some of the income, the power that goes into bowl 3, I can convert to coins or spend on something. Okay, so we now have 3 power in bowl 3, which will allow me to, yeah, if I put another, I only have 2 priests left. My priest income is 3, so we're only going to get 2. So if I put another priest in the cult tracks, it's really not going to benefit me whatsoever. So I'm going to convert, let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we've got 8 power income. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ideally, we want to get all our power in bowl 3, but what I'm going to do is have it so that there's 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's going to be 5 power in bowl 3 and 1 power in bowl 2, but we're going to have plenty of coins. So let's pass. Oh, wait a minute, the double dig. Just do the double dig first. This yellow spot will turn it to red. So next time we're going to build a dwelling on there, not this time. We could do it this time. The 3 power we had in bowl 3, I can reset the turn. We had 3 power in bowl 3. We could convert that to a worker, or we could possibly take this power action and get 2 workers and build the dwelling. But next round is the dwelling round. So we get more points for building dwellings next round. So that's the reason we're not going to build it now. So now we've performed our double dig. We have red, 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 red. Do we have, ooh, yeah, we're going to be short of workers, but we're going to have to take that worker power action. So we've got 1 worker income, and plus we're going to get 2 from this card that we're going to take, and 1 coin. So we will be okay. We're going to, that's 3 workers. It's only costs 1 worker a time to build a dwelling. So already we've got enough to build 3 dwellings, but we would still want to build at least 1 more. 4 dwellings would be good, 5 would be good. Do I want to use my shovels? Yes, so we can terraform. Okay, how many? Oh, we can, obviously if they're giving me shovels, I can terraform it to my color. So what's not going to be taken by anyone else? This gray one is safe, I think. If I change this to red, it's not going to be taken by anyone else, no. So this gray one here, we'll turn that to red. Okay, that's good, because I can get 3 dwellings down before I even need to upgrade my shipping. But to get the longest network, I'm going to have to upgrade my shipping twice. But we have enough coins to do that. Or upgrade my shipping once and stick a dwelling on this. That's the better way to go about it because I have the double dig. So we're going to get 2 workers, upgrade shipping. We're going to get the use my double dig on this grey spot. And then we're going to stick some more dwellings down, but we'll end up with a spare priest. So I can throw that spare priest into the cults first if there's going to be any competition for any of those cults that I happen to be challenging in. So this one is 1, this one's obviously 1. This one's safe for the time being. So there's absolutely no point in putting down any priests now. So that doesn't need to be a priority. So what I need to do is grab the 2 worker power action. I've got plenty of coins, so I'm going to take the 2 workers. So I'm up to 5 workers and 14 coins. So each dwelling we put down, we're getting 4 points, minus the cost of the resources. And we've got plenty of red spots for dwelling putting down. We're going to upgrade our shipping once. So that's the next thing to do. Okay, so shipping upgrade. And next thing we're going to do is double dig this grey, which nobody else is going to take. Sometimes in this situation, you might think that the darklings might take it, but all they need is a bridge. So will the AI be clever enough to get a bridge, as they have 3 power in ball 3, which is exactly what they need to get that bridge? Then they will have themselves a town. Okay, so we are going to use our double dig and double dig the grey spot, lay a dwelling there. So that will join our network together. So we're in competition for the longest network. And then we just finish by laying dwellings, as many as we can. So this one next, then we can get across to here. Four points. So currently we can lay 3 more dwellings. 1, 2, and either here or here. So we're not short of places to lay these dwellings. The mermaids finish, that will speed it up. Dwelling over here. Doesn't really matter where I put them because nobody's going to take my spots now. And even if they do take 1, I've still got enough left. Okay, so next dwelling will go here. Get another 4 points. Obviously, the longest network should be mine. And my turn again. Another dwelling here. Now, what we can do is, yeah, we're just short of 1 power short of being able to lay another dwelling. We could convert the priest into a worker and then this into a coin, and we just need 1 more coin to lay another dwelling. But how many dwellings do we have down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could potentially lay, 5. So let's see if we can get any points by laying down this priest. No, we can't. So we've won 3 of the 4 cults. Let's just finish. We should get some more points for this and see what our final score is. So we finished on 161, which is obviously a good score, very, very good score for the Giants. Second place is the Darklings with 114. Third place, 110, the Halflings, and in final place, the Mermaids with 105. So yeah, I'm very happy with that score for the Giants. So my name on the DIGIDICED app is Goldbug. So if you've managed to watch the video this far, obviously you're into Terra Mystica. So unless you just fast forwarded to the end to see the high score. But look me up, my name's Goldbug, and challenge me to a game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.